Scorpio, this is going to be a reading for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Neptune, Uranus, Venus, Mars, Uranus. I already said Uranus, but whatever. Wherever you have Scorpio in your chart, just take it how this reading resonates, please. We're just going to go ahead and get started with a Celtic cross as usual. Take what resonates. Fill in the blank, right? We're going to get started with a card from our Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, please? From the Shaman's Dream. I'm seeing you moving out of stagnation. Getting a bird's eye view on the situation. Okay. Curiosity, stranger, curiosity. You're trying to find the answer to something. New beginnings. You have a new beginning here that you could be very curious about. And it seems like you're moving out of stagnation with this new beginning. So let's see what this is. The King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be money related. Could be money related. Yeah, there definitely is a new beginning energy coming out for you here, Scorpio. Money related, most definitely with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It could feel like you've been kind of lacking, or it could feel like you haven't really been meeting your standards in some sense. It could have felt as though you needed to put almost like a brave face on, but instead of a brave face, it would be like a materialism face. Like, I feel like you aren't actually materialistic, but there's like this materialistic component to the reading that's already here that we're starting off with. The King of Pentacles in reverse, very materialistic energy, very kind of like superficial. Let's see, Death. Okay, so that energy is no more. And there you are, Scorpio. So you're no longer dealing with a materialistic energy, or you no longer are harboring a materialistic energy here, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups in reverse in the crossing position. And I'm seeing there being some kind of struggle with emotional irregularity. Okay. We have the Page of Wands in the crowning position. There could be someone coming into your life here, especially with that Knight of Cups. Page of Wands in the crowning position would definitely indicate to me a new beginning of any kind, some good news that's coming toward you. Let's see. The subconscious energy here is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Separation, grief, sorrow. Past energy is the Four of Wands. Happiness, joy, contentment, reaching some kind of milestone. And then the future energy is the Four of Swords in reverse. So with this new beginning here, it seems like you've already achieved it, and it seems like you're coming from an era where you had to be more materialistic than you actually are. It seems like you were, or currently are, struggling with a sense of idealism as well, and a sense of disappointment or sadness or sorrow. But there's good news coming in for you. All of your plans that you have laid out right now, Scorpio, are going to come to fruition, or one particular plan with this Four of Swords in reverse in the future. So let's see what's going on here for you in the Self. Yeah, literally, I said come to fruition. The Empress coming out here in the Self position. Your plans are going to come to fruition, Scorpio. In your environment, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so you're manifesting something here, Scorpio, and it's working. You're feeling a little bit disappointed and emotionally irregular, or you're struggling to, like, you could be potentially struggling to like maintain sort of like this like regular or like consistent practice with something. Spirit is saying keep it up because your plans are paying off. Hopes and fears, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. You could be worried about some kind of new lover that's coming into your life here with the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse. Or this could also potentially be a person from the past. Whatever it is that you're planning in terms of love for yourself, it seems like it's going to go very well for you as well. And in the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. There could be a little bit of overthinking or lying to yourself about how this is going to play out for you. So I feel like you're thinking that something is going to go really, really bad, or something is going to go completely left field for you. But I'm just seeing here in the cards that that's not the case at all. This is great news. I feel like there is potentially, yeah, there's this sort of like materialistic perspective that you have that's kind of eliciting this this sort of like artificial schema in your mind. Like you're thinking about something in a way that just is not how it actually is. And I feel like, you know, if you continue to move forward consistently in the energy that you are in today, I see this paying off for you. The Four of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Four of Swords in reverse in the future. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. I see you in deep contemplation. I see you in meditation here. I see you really trying to figure something out for yourself, really trying to plan, and also potentially even keeping some resources to yourself or some ideas to yourself that need to be shared with the world. Okay? That seems a little bit specific for someone. Four of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Ten of Swords. It seems like you're holding back out of a fear of being hurt in some capacity here. You think that you're gonna get hurt here. Queen of Swords in reverse, so you put up your walls. Queen of Swords in reverse, please. Yeah. The Nine of Swords in reverse in the outcome. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so what Spirit is telling me here is that you have no reason to doubt and you should take action toward your goals. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is coming out for this reading. My goodness gracious. So actually, you know what? What happens when Scorpio does take action toward their goals? King of Wands in reverse. It's advisable. You release a lot of stress. You release a lot of fear. Yeah. What happens in the material? Judgment. A decision is made. A reconciliation is made here. A reconciliation between what, Spirit? The King of Cups in reverse and the Four of Cups. Some aspect of yourself on an emotional level that you have rejected. This could be your dreams. You reconcile with your dreams and you turn them into reality. King of Cups in reverse. Something you've given up on completely. And you forgive yourself. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. What else do we have for this Scorpio collective? Accountability, 6-9 coming out here. Yeah, do the thing, Scorpio. Do it. All right, just do it. Nike, okay? Stability. This could be impacting your stability as well, or this could be a move that you need to take action on, right? That ends up stabilizing you because you end up in this energy of accountability where you realize that you are capable of handling everything that's in front of you. I feel like there could be an aspect here of you telling yourself that you can't, or kind of just like caught up in the losses and saying like, oh, what's the point, right? What's the point? You know, every time I've tried to do something in the past, it just hasn't worked out. What's the point? Scorpio. If that's your attitude toward your goals, you're never going to achieve anything because you're never going to really try. But I'm seeing you trying here in spite of all of this. And I'm seeing it bringing in stability for you. Okay, so that's that. The Crone, Cancer energy. Right now, you're kind of in this unknown energy, especially with the New Beginnings, Moon Maiden. The moon in the traditional tarot is all about unknowns and intuition. It's all about kind of like not having all the answers, but moving forward in faith. And we can see here that she's underwater. There's a lot of watery energy here. Yeah, this is definitely giving moon energy for sure. 4 + 1 is 5. That's an energy of severity or change. New beginnings, and it looks like she's underwater. It almost looks like she's drowning, Or she's like, well, actually, is she even underwater in this picture? There's a veil under the moon. I think it's supposed to look like she's underwater, but there's a veil underneath the moon. And she's like floating up and touching the veil. You're touching the veil. You're about to break the surface. Ooh, Scorpio, this is interesting. All right. Literally with the crone out here. Talking about the unknown, past, present, and future. Moon energy. Scorpio moon could be very significant for someone. We have ancestry coming out here as well. And the Valley of the Quest. This is something that you were meant to do from the beginning of time. So we have universal body, ancestry, the Valley of the Quest. This is talking about your sense of autonomy and your personal willpower. This is something that you choose to do, and you were destined to choose it. Okay? Anything else for Scorpio? Healing. Oh, wow. Yeah, so when you decide deliberately to move down this path for yourself, Scorpio, it does result in a lot of healing for you. And you move out of a sense of stagnation, Scorpio. So if you've been feeling stagnant, like I said, I was picking up on a little bit of that stagnant energy. If you've been feeling stagnant, moving in this direction, it looks like is going to get you out of that place. All right, Scorpio, we're gonna draw an Astro card for you as well. Moon, feelings and subconscious. There's a little bit of subconscious deprogramming that's happening here as well. What do you tell yourself about what's possible for you? And do you actually believe it? I feel like consciously you've been lying to yourself about what's possible for you, but the subconscious energy here is the 10 of Cups in reverse. So you've been dealing with a lot of grief and hurt and a potential separation from yourself. But it seems like with the Page of Wands, there's good news coming in here for you. What's this good news? The Chariot in reverse, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's up to you. It's up to you. I see you overcoming a sense of defeat, Scorpio, and coming back into balance with yourself and understanding your limitless potential. But you need to take action in that direction in the first place in order for it to happen. If you'd like to book me for a personal reading, the link to do so is going to be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, Scorpio, and take care.